Just going to show the suspension is going in. I haven't done much videoing at the moment because it's all taking it in, taking it out. So it's going in. That's where the bulkhead's going to sit. I've just tacked it in the corners so that I can start the sort of squaring up process, if you want, making sure it's all bang on where I want it. I've had some more steel turn up today, so that's basically where the bulkhead's going to go. I'm going to create corners so that the panels will fit on there like a factory car, and then I'll take the rear arch and box it all in both sides. Once I've done a decent job of welding this part of the boxing in, I can take out my temporaries. I've put the what would be called the heater channels in that side now, so they're both in. So I'm not far away from being able to take these braces out here and then get access. It's much easier to crawl through with a whole door. And then I've got to do some repair work, got to do some work there. I've also got to work out where the front suspension pickup point's going to be, which is somewhere in this corner. Make a box for that to fit in, and then the front suspension, the I-beam, that's going to fit poking out the front. So structurally she's really solid again now that the strength is back in that back end. Quite happy. Next job is finish off marking all the holes for all the bolts, both sides. Finish off marking all the bolt holes for this, and then fully welding all the framing, fully welding that to the body. Make brackets for the corners to make that look nice, and then what is the remains of the old back floor, that's going to get cut up, straightened out, and that will be the partial shelf, which is going to go from here to there. It's going to be quite a decent sized partial shelf, but it's necessary because in this gap here I've got to get 2 radiators as well as what's left of the suspension. So in this gap over here there'll be one at a cant with a fan on it, and then this side the same. So there's quite a lot got to go on in that small space there. I'm putting the battery up front, the fuel cell out the way up front. Believe it or not, there is quite a bit of room in here to be made, and in there I'm going to make a battery box. So it'll go, I'll level the floor off and then make a panel that goes in there and put the battery box in there out the way. This side's the brakes, so it could go that side, plenty of room, and then the fuel tank's got to go over the top. I am going to repair all of this nasty, dodgy, crappy welding and make it all look nice. So it'll all be body work. I'm going to make it so that it looks old, keep things like factory seams in, and then box this up to make it weatherproof inside, so it would look similar to a Beetle, but hopefully you won't notice too much of a difference. Well, that's it for tonight. Done enough. On my way home now, and when I come back tomorrow I'll film some more.